Hello, my name is Ella and I am 18 years old. I was awarded the NSCA KBIS training bursary for 2019 to 2020. Over this lockdown period, whilst we've got a bit more time on our hands, I thought I'd introduce you to my horses. This is Happy. He is an 8-year-old 62 gelding and his show name is Happiness LD. I got him last year having barely evented, and we had a very successful season together, going from being 90 to 2-star short in only 5 months. We also jumped our first fox hunter together and qualified for the Pony Club Championships. This season we were aiming for the Under-18 Regional Championships and then to step up to intermediate and complete in the 3-star Junior Championships at South of England in the autumn. Obviously that's all a little up in the air at the moment, but depending on how much of a season we end up getting, I'd love to compete in an intermediate and hopefully aim for young rider teams in the next couple of years. We think he's got the talent to go all the way, but we're just going to enjoy our journey together and see where it takes us. He's an incredible jumper, and last season we struggled with our dressage a little as I struggled to help him focus and concentrate in a big atmosphere. However, we've done lots of hard work over the winter, going back to the basics and establishing relaxation in his flat work. Hopefully this will all pay off when we get back out competing, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do. He has the personality of a Labrador in his stable and loves his cuddles. He spends a lot of his time sleeping and will quite happily fall asleep on your lap. This is Sky. He's an 18-year-old 16-1 gelding, and I have been lucky enough to ride him for the last 6 years. He has actually been in our family since he was a 3-year-old, so I have known him for as long as I can remember. My mum produced him up to be novice, then I was very lucky to take over the ride when I was 12 years old. He was my first horse and taught me most of what I know today. We started show jumping together at 70 centimetres and he took me all the way up to be novice, being selected for the South East Under-18 team 2 years running. Unfortunately, in 2018 he picked up a tendon injury, which was sadly the end of his eventing career as he was too special to risk again. However, we were lucky enough to be able to bring him back into work, and so far he's enjoyed a very competitive career as a show jumper. I'm really grateful to have him back in work and feeling so well after everything he's taught me. So we're just going to take each year as it comes and enjoy having him out and competing. I would really like to compete at the National Amateur Championships, as well as hopefully show jump him at Hickstead next year. He's very special to all of us and is definitely a bit of a family pet. Having been in the family for so long, we all know him inside out. He's a bit of a clown and was actually bred as an endurance horse. My mum brought him to produce him as a B90 riding club horse to sell in a couple of years, so he really is amazing that he's stayed with us for so long. He has sweet itch and he is made of glass a little. If there's any cut or scratch or anything he can do, he'll be sure to find a way to do it. So really we're just enjoying having him in one piece, touch wood, and making the most of all the fun we can have. is April. She is an 8-year-old 15-1 mare and her show name is Hardy III. We have owned her for nearly 2 years and got her as a very green 6-year-old. We have worked hard on establishing the basics and building a partnership together, and after lots of hard work strengthening her up, we have built a brilliant partnership. We had a brilliant season last year with many top 10 placings at novice level. A definite highlight was winning the Pony Club open area eventing together on a 28 dressage and double clear. Unfortunately, the championships were rained off, but we were awarded one of 5 Kate and Eloise bursaries for outstanding performance at the Pony Club areas. We were also thrilled to qualify in the open show jumping. We had to put her up for sale in November, but we decided to take her off the market as we were really having too much fun together. So we decided to aim for my last under-18 regional championships this year. Unfortunately, as it's no longer happening, she will be up for sale very soon, sadly, as it's time for her to move on and find her next jockey. Although she may be small, she definitely doesn't have a little personality. She's very much the boss of the yard and likes to make sure everyone's in their correct place and all her friends are doing the right thing. This is Lexi. She is a 10-year-old 15-1 mare and her show name is Green Lao Maggie. We have owned Lexi for the past 3 years and we bought her as a green 7-year-old over from Ireland. She had done a little show jumping but hadn't really done much else, and I had the pleasure of starting off her eventing career, producing her successfully to BE 100. After this point, unfortunately, her results became a little patchy. Investigation from vets and physios couldn't really find anything much, so we decided to turn her out in the field for a year to see if that sorted things out. She came back in at the end of last year and so far seems like a different horse. She seems to have had a personality change pretty much and is exceptionally talented and really enjoying her work over the lockdown period. She's now ready to get out and about competing again, so depending on how much of a season we get, I'm hoping to get her around some BE 100s this autumn. I'd then love to step her up to novice and hopefully 2-star, and maybe even further. We'd just have to see how we go, as she's exceptionally talented. When we first got her, she was definitely a bit of a diva, but since her break she's really chilled out and is really calm and willing to please. She has an exceptional attitude to her work and always tries her hardest, so I'm really looking forward to getting her out competing when the lockdown restrictions are eased.